Hello, butterflies. Hello, beautiful family. Thank you for taking the time to check your sister out. I appreciate you. As you see, I am taking a little break, just a little break from the so serious, like crime readings and the missing person reading. But that is my passion, and I will get back to it. I just want to, take the time to just, do something fun and focus on the celebrity readings. Okay. So with that being said, um, I want to I'm doing a reading on uh, Ella Mai. Okay. Um, Ella Mai actually she just had a birthday. She turned 28 years old November the 3rd. Okay. She is a English songwriter. Her musical career began at London's British and Irish Modern Music Institution in 2014, during which time she auditioned as part of a trio on the 11th season of The X Factor. And I'm not gonna really, go into too deep about her background. Many of you know who she is, okay? Um, she's well known, when it comes to the music industry, and she's very talented, okay? And it is stated that she released in October. Okay, I'm thinking about something else. But anyway, one of her famous song was called "Boot Up," okay, and it came out I think what 2018, okay, in October, which charted the U.S. billboards, okay, in the Hot 100s at the number 5 and 11. But anyway, this reading right here, I just pretty much want to get an idea what's presently going on with this sister, okay. I'm not here to bash her whatsoever. Um, all I'm doing is just setting my attentions what's presently going on with Ella Mai, the artist Ella Mai. Now, whatever you see in here concerning Ella Mai in this reading, it is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. Okay, family? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with this reading. I'm going to start off using, let me see, my psychic tarot deck here. And let me say this real quick. If you have any requests, put them down below. I may not get to them when you want me to, but I will make an effort, okay? I'm not going to be doing too many celebrity readings, just a few. And I won't be doing any readings on the artist, the slang artist, shall I say, is better known as Takeoff from the Amigos, okay? I won't be doing a reading on that. There are others that are jumping on that, and I'm just led by the spirit. I choose not to go there, okay? I just want to say rest in peace to him and much love to his family. But I'm going to just leave that one alone, okay? I'm not going there. It's pretty much self explanatory what that's all about, okay? Thanks for Holy Spirit leads me to all truth, seeking clarity on the artist. It's known as Ella Mai. Seeking clarity on the artist that's known as Ella Mai. What's presently going on with Ella Mai? I see those things in the dark, bring out the marvelous light concerning Ella Mai. Seeking clarity, what's presently going on with Ella Mai. Shedding light on anything that's hidden that's going on with Ella Mai. What can we expect to see and hear about Ella Mai? Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. None of this is in divine order, okay? There are timelines to my readings, so I'm sure we'll probably end up seeing a whole lot of ups and downs, ups and downs. But anyway, um, let's see what's going on with Ella Mai. And I know of her, but I don't know too much about her because I don't really follow these celebrities like that, okay? But I am familiar with her. So I don't know if she have any kids or she don't have any kids, or whether she's in a relationship. I don't know any of that because I don't have Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. I'm just here on um, YouTube. So many of you, you can fill me in if you resonate with anything that's going on here. Okay? So anyway, right here, no matter what you're going to see here now, okay? This was the first card that came out. This is positive movement forward. So if Ella Mai has been dealing with any kind of, personal issues, anything that's going on, with the business, when it comes to her career, as far as challenges, whether it's personal or business, if she has been experiencing anything like that, it looks like she's going to overcome. It has here a positive movement forward. And then also we're going to find out what this is talking about when we look at the spread right here, okay? But it has here positive movement forward. So as she continues to move forward, things are going to start to pick up, okay, in her life, whether it be personal or business. It just depends on what this is talking about, okay? Positive movement forward. Next, we have the base chakra card. It represents I have. This is the vibration she's giving off. She's saying I have. Okay? It's whatever this means to her. She's saying I have. Ooh, look. Okay, this is the next card that came out. This is disconnected. I'm sorry, discontent and boredom. This is someone that's longing for change. Okay? This is someone who's longing for change and they're feeling very restless. Okay? Now, if Ella Mai was, feeling like this at one time, all right? Because a lot of this is playing out in the now. And then a lot of this within the coming days and weeks ahead, going to start to play out. But anyway, if she was feeling like this in the present, it looks like she's going to come out of that, okay? As far as feeling discontent and boredom. This is someone who's coming out of that, okay? That feeling of restlessness. Next we have is upside down. This is the heart chakra card. This represents I love. Okay? This is the one who's giving off I love. As well as someone whose heart is open. Okay? Her card came out upside down. So Ella Mai is saying I don't love. It's something that she does not love. Whether it's a person or a situation that she could be in. She's saying I don't love. Okay? And also this can represent the heart is being closed. And it can be closed, for instance, due to a breakup, being hurt, cheating. It just depends on what this means to her. But this is her saying, I don't love. Love begins. Love ends. So we got our answer here. Now, I don't know who she's seeing, but this is saying I don't love. This right here is saying love ends. Something ended. Okay, it could be a relationship that she was in. Okay, and if she's still with a individual, if she's still seeing somebody, and within the coming days and weeks ahead, you know, all I know is all I know is behind the scenes, she's saying I don't love something or someone. Right here is love ends. Okay, and I'm not wishing this on her at all. All I'm doing is interpreting the cards. This is love ends. This is an ending to something that she loves. Next, this card represents emotions, okay? You see the water behind? Water represents emotions. This is fulfillment of wishes. So right here, whatever this means to Ella May, this right here is something that she really, really wants, okay? And her wishes are being fulfilled. Maybe it's this career, that she wanted to take off, and her wishes are being fulfilled. But whatever this means to her, her wishes are being fulfilled, okay? And she's feeling very emotional about it. This right here is the victory success card. It's pretty much what this means to her, okay? This is victory and success. Now the success part, I would think that it's pertaining to her career, okay? Victory and success as far as she's making it in the music industry, okay? And so far, sustaining in this music industry, okay? Things going quite well for her. So anyway, here is victory and success. Right here is harmony. This is Ella May and an individual. Now it can be Ella May and a female or Ella May and a male, but whomever this person is, okay, they means a lot to her. And right here there's harmony. There's harmony in this union right here. It just depends on the timeline, you know. Maybe the spirit is saying, look at this. This right here could be pertaining to this. Or this right here could be pertaining to this. Love ends. Love begins and love ends. But right here in this timeline, there's harmony. Next, we have the sacrifice card. When this card is upward, I think about self-sacrifice due to one's poor choices. Okay, as far as their actions, their actions are not lining up to where it's for their highest good, shall I say? But anyway, upward represents self-sacrifice. Upside down. Now, if this pertains to a relationship, I would say that not Ella May, but whomever this person of interest that she could have her eye on or that she's with, it is them due to their actions that could be sabotaging the relationship due to their actions, not her actions, due to self-sacrifice as far as something that she's doing foolishly, but the upside down is due to an outside entity that she let get close to her is causing, this individual is sacrificing, this relationship, shall I say, okay? But for the most part, when I get this card right here, I think about self-sacrifice and or sabotage. Okay, that's the two words I think about: self-sacrifice or sabotage. It's either Ella May sabotaging the relationship or sabotaging the situation or somebody else. Upside down, I get somebody else that's in the equation that's that can be doing something to where they are sabotaging. Okay, because this individual, she letting get close to them. Okay. And can nobody sabotage you unless you let them get close to you, whether it's personal or business, okay? So whoever this outside entity is, and I'm assuming it's probably someone that she may care about, have eyes for, or it could be her, significant other. But anyway, it's due to what they're doing that can be sabotaging, their relationships with her. And that's probably what we're getting. I don't love. And also, love ends. Next, I have the waiting game. This card represents someone has a decision to make. And they have time. They have time now. But time is ticking. This is the waiting game. Ella May has a decision to make. And that's what she's doing. She's sitting back, reflecting and thinking about probably her next move or what she's going to do about her situation. That could be personal or business. Next, this card's upside down. This is the mental card, all right? Now, when I think about the mental, I think about mental conflict. Mental conflict is when someone has the inability to get over something or someone. You know how it's like something constantly playing out in your head and it's hard for you to shake it off, okay? And a lot of times it can be due to relationships. Or somebody could do something to you to piss you off so bad and it's constantly playing out in your head and it's hard for you to just let it go. Let it go. Or if it's a relationship that broke up, it's hard for you to shake that off and move forward because you keep looking back. Okay, this is her. Okay, this is her. Allegedly, whatever this means to her, it's like Ella Mai has a mental conflict, and whomever or whatever that's bothering her, the battle, she's struggling with it. She's struggling with it. Okay, she's struggling with it. Had it been upward, I would say whatever she was struggling with, she finally moved on from it, triumph and success. Okay, but right here in this particular timeline, she's still struggling with something that's bothering her, whether it's personal or business. Next card is upside down. This is solitude. This is someone who's in isolation. Okay, now the fact that her card came out upside down, you know what? When this card is upside down, I think about somebody that's depressed. That's what pops up in my spirit because this is the one who choose to be isolated and alone. Okay, withdrawn. Okay, for whatever reason, and her card came out upside down. So something is bothering her personally, and she just needs some time to herself. She wants to be alone, and she is more introverted right here. She's inside those four walls, okay? Isolating herself, distancing herself for whatever reason, okay? So upside down represents alone, in solitude, inside. And maybe, in real life, shall I say, that might be part of her characteristic. Characteristics. She might be a introverted. She just, be like to chill at home. Don't care for the crowds or whatever. I wanted to get confirmation on this one, clarity, shall I say? This is a sacrifice card, but hers came out upside down. What I'm going to do, I'm going to read up on it, and then I'm going to use the shadow deck, seeking additional clarity. Because it has additional meaning, okay? That's why I'm going to read up on it. Powerful achievement are usually born as a result of great sacrifice. This card represents a self sacrifice in a time when you should look around your life to see what needs to be released. By surrendering and letting go, there will be more room to receive the reward for this are transformation, wisdom, gratitude, and enlightenment. So this card speaks about releasing and letting go of something that's not for one's highest good, okay? The card signifies that there's a situation that's happening or about to occur in your life and you can't control the outcome. This would be a good moment to pause, rest, have patience, reflect, and meditate. It would be wise to stand back so you can learn to look at events with a more understanding, intuitive eye. Try to view people, issues, or problems from a different perspective. If you can achieve this, it will have a profound effect on your soul and your life. Now, this card is upside down, okay? Here's the additional reading, the additional message. This card, the sacrifice card, can also symbolize a period of transition and change. The solution you seek may be slow in coming, or it could be necessary to live into the answers. Accept the things that you can't control, heal, and leave the past behind. Move towards your future and watch for new doors opening and paths that are being shown to you. And also upside down represents hanged man, okay? But we also saw this right here. So she is struggling, okay? She is struggling as far as, you know, whatever that's bothering her to let it go. Get off that merry-go-round, going in circles with whatever or with whomever. Okay, she is struggling with it. Okay? It's a mental conflict. But then we saw this card right here. In due time, you see that? Positive movement forward. She will get to that point of eventually shaking it off. Okay? Shaking it off and get to that point of moving forward. It just depends on what's going on with her that's bothering her personally. Okay? I'm starting to sense it's probably more personal than anything. It may not be pertaining to business. This might be personal. Someone that she cares about. That has her feeling like in a funk, shall I say, okay? Now let me see something. For clarity, I'm going to be using the shadow deck. Try to get an idea of what this is really all about, okay? I read the additional meaning to it, but we want to get to the nitty gritty, right? So this is the sacrifice card. I'm going to use the Divine Shadow Self Oracle deck. Shout out to Divine Vision. This will help me get an idea of those shadow aspects that's going on with Ella Mai, as well as anyone that she allowed to get close to her that can cause her to feel some type of way, or any negative vibes or actions of anyone that's close to her that could be playing a part in this right here, okay? As far as their actions and how they're treating her. Sometimes these cards will flip over. They're supposed to be like this. But when I'm shuffling them, sometimes they will flip over. And I'm going to acknowledge them because it's on the top. Okay? Okay, family. Now, some of these words can be very, very dark now, okay? It's allegedly anyway, but you'd be surprised what's going on in people's personal life, okay? If they don't talk about it, you won't know anything about it. Okay. The first card we have is grudge. Someone carrying a grudge, okay? And that can be due to a disappointment or you hurt somebody or somebody could have hurt her, okay? Grudge. Someone carrying a grudge. Next we have arrogance. Someone coming off very arrogant. Not listening. Hard headed. Next we have defiance. Uh, Someone coming off disobedient. Now this is not Ella Mai energy. It can be her significant other, someone that she was talking to. Defiance. Next we have ignorance. I already said arrogance. Now we having ignorance. Next we have disagreeable. That could be due to an argument. Okay. And remember, this is Ella Mai right here. All of these negative, okay, shadow energy is going on around her behind the scenes. So you can imagine how it can affect her up here. Hold on. You can imagine how it can affect her up here. Okay. And then she got to hurry and put the mask on and play the part that her fans want to see. And little do they know she's going through some real, you know, she dealing with some challenges, some personal challenges that she's trying to hide. Okay. So anyway, we have here disagreeable. How when they say lights, camera, and action, you gotta put that smile on. Gotta play the part. Abandonment issues. Allegedly, I'm saying this is Ella Mai energy. She's dealing with abandonment issues. So I don't know if her father is in her life or not. And sometimes your father could still be in your life and they're not really there, if you know what I mean. It's like you know who they are, but they're not really there. And if she did grow up with a father, abandonment issues can also be due to being in relationships, that were temporary. You going from one to the next, trying to fill a void, because everything is due to lack of self love. But anyway, whatever this means to her, abandonment issues. And sometimes some people can experience this, and they are either a control freak, a very domineering, or she can attract somebody like that to her. That's a control freak and very domineering. Okay. Next, we have anxiety. Next, we have abuse. Allegedly, she's experiencing abuse behind the scenes. It can be physical, allegedly, or it can be verbal, especially with words exchanging. Okay. So we did see the disagreeable card. So obviously there's communication. Obviously there's conflict, abuse. Next we have desperation, temptation. This is a woman who is being tempted. Who's close to her? Who is she seeing? This outside person she let get close to her. Okay, it look like they're being tempted. And when temptation, I think about someone that's has addictions. Okay, being tempted due to their addiction, whether it's a sex addiction, drugs, alcohol, whatever the case may be. Sabotage. So Ella May have to really, really watch it who she let get close to her, because for this to come out, that's never good. Okay, that's never good. Didn't I tell you when I see the sacrifice card, I think about the word sabotage, and it doesn't have to really lead to death or anything like that. But a lot of times, the power they be can throw a monkey wrench. Throw somebody out there to get close to you. A lot of people call them handlers, and that person get close to you, they can sabotage you. Especially when you get with someone and you catch up their heart, and then you're treating them any kind of way that can affect her up here mentally. And if she's not right in her head, it'd be hard for her to, be at her best when it comes to creativity, when it comes to her music. Just saying, because you're dealing with all you know, um, the BS is going on in your personal life, trying to bring balance. But like I said, it's pretty much what this means to her. But anyway, her card came out upside down, the sacrifice card, and this right here came out sabotage. And I'm surprised I didn't see envy. Because a lot of times when people envy you, they try to sabotage you. They get you to be late at events. You know what I mean? But just causing havoc in your life. Disturbing her peace. Deception. Not surprised. So she needs to really be careful who she let get close to her. Cause when I get this right here, deception, secretive always follows. A person that's very secretive always follow this word deception. Whoever this is to her, whether it's a female or a male, it came out for a reason. We got love begins, love ends. I'm seeking clarity on this. Cause you'd be surprised how your personal life can affect your the business, you know. Cause if a person ain't right up here in the head, you know, it can really affect them when it comes to their business as well. But some people are good, you know, putting a band-aid on it. They're good in hiding what's going on with them. I'm just seeking clarity, family. Clarity on the message, love ends. In the relationship card, seeking clarity on love ends. Seeking clarity on love ends. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Due to temptation, holding a grudge. And these jumped right on out. Both of these cards came right back out due to temptation. So one being tempted, and out of that, somebody holding a grudge, or somebody could be holding a grudge, and they are being tempted. Okay. I usually stop when the spirit tells me to stop. I gotta keep going. Hold on. A lot of the cards came right back out. Hold on. It looked like she had a fight with this individual. Okay. Or if she haven't, she's going to be in a conflict with somebody. Okay, Spirit told me to stop, family. All right, now this is in divine order. I'm just going to show you what I have. We have here explosive. This speaks about emotions. I think about somebody going from 1 to 10. They're going off. Okay. Next, we have condescending. Someone coming out very condescending. Ignorance. Argumentative. Flighty. Easily to get upset. And this is pretty much Ella Mai and this person that she let get close to her family. Okay, so you can kind of get an idea of whose is whose as far as which person energy. Okay, I let me you be the judge when it comes to that. But a lot of these energy to me that's very um negative. I feel like it's the other person individual that she could have gotten involved with. Okay, they're feeling some type of way about her for some reason. Anxiety. This would be Ella Mai energy. Abandonment issues. And I believe this is Ella Mai energy. I believe this is the other person energy. They done messed up. Okay, they done messed up. I have regret, feelings of regret, but I'm not sensing this is her. I sense this is the other person energy. Antagonist. Who knows? Maybe they're jealous of her success, and due to time, not spending quality time. You know how people flip. Abuse came right back out. So there is some form of abuse going on allegedly behind the scenes. If it's not physical, it could be verbal abuse. Okay, you know that kind of abuse where you putting people down with your words, making them feel this small. Next, deception came right back out. Now this says held hostage. Of course, nobody had abducted her. Okay, but I think about someone is in a environment they don't want to be in. Okay, I don't know if she lived with this person. Hell, I don't even know if she's married or not. But what I am saying is this speaks about an environment. Okay, a hostile environment, um, or quite dangerous environment. But anyway, this speaks about an environment that she doesn't want to be in. Okay, and she can't really see a way out. Or a situation that she got herself in due to being in an environment. Okay. Next, we have grudge. Somebody holding a grudge. Internalizing. Taking things in. Drain. This is someone who's feeling emotionally drained. And sabotage came right back out. For those that are LMA fans, for those who do care, pray for this sister, okay? Just it's nothing like somebody praying for you. There's power in prayer. We have here sabotage. And it's one coming off very hostility. And we have the word temptation. Somebody being tempted. Distraction. And you can easily get sabotaged when you are distracted on the wrong things or the wrong individual. People can set you up. Desperation. And family, I apologize if this reading coming off real dark. These are the shadow self oracle, so they're gonna come off dark because it's those shadow aspects of many of us. But some people shadow aspects of them is more severe than others. But a lot of these energies are not hers. They're the individual that she allowed to get close to her. Okay, I'll pick it up. We have here arrogance. Let's do to one. Being hard headed, full of arrogance, callous. This is the one who's showing no emotion. It's like they're numb. Notice what I said. It's like they're a numb. Now, allegedly, I am not saying Ella Mai does drugs or she drinks to numb, but you'd be surprised. A lot of these celebrities, they do numb themselves because nobody knows what's going on with them in their personal life. And a lot of these celebrities have a lot of issues stemming from childhood. Okay, those childhood wounds that has not been healed. And what they do is, I'm just gonna tell it like I feel it. Not all celebrities, but a lot of these celebrities numb themselves before they go on stage. Okay, they don't want to feel, and it helps them to cope with dealing with, stage fright, Also to put those things behind them that's causing them internal pain. Let me just say that. But for me to see this right here, I knew this or the drinking card is going to pop up. Now, this may not be Ella Mai energy, but somebody's doing drugs, and it could be just doing weed. If you just smoking weed, I get this. If you are uh, taking prescription drugs and you are abusing it, shall I say? 'Cause a lot of people take painkillers. If you are abusing it, I would get this also. But anyway, something about drugs and callous coming. This one showing no emotion. Okay, they're numb, and right here is drugs. Don't want to feel. Okay, they want to put a band-aid on their issues. That's what this card's all about. Shadow self, not facing your demons, not facing your issues. Okay, not facing your worst fears. Next, we have aggression and defiance. But no matter what we're seeing here, we did see positive movement forward. So I truly believe whatever she's going through, eventually she's gonna get herself together. Okay, she's gonna get herself together, and that's the main thing. Okay, that's the main thing. Now we saw positive movement forward. I just feel like she's dealing with some personal issues, that's affecting her mentally, her emotions right now. But she's gonna get herself together. That's life, okay? That's life. Got to deal with the punches as they come. Okay, I'm going to end this reading, but I want to end it using my. This is my homemade deck. I like using this deck. I call this celebrity reading deck. Okay. Now, if something come out of this deck that's too dark, I'm not going to share it out of respect. And plus, I don't want to put anything too negative out there. I just want to be mindful of what I put out there. That's all. But if I don't get a strong hit, because I go by energy. If I don't get a strong hit, I'm going to turn it down anyway. So let's get with this. I'm setting my attentions on Ella Mai. What can we look forward to? Okay, what can we look forward to? And then anything else Spirit wants to know about Ella Mai. But a lot of this you won't be surprised anyway. All right, Divine Spirit, taking clarity on Ella. Okay, that just popped out. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. It just popped out. The need to rid their life from toxic energy drain. From toxic energy. I can't make it up. Thank you, Spirit, for confirmation. Okay, and that just popped out. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Seeking clarity on Ella Mai. Seeking clarity on Ella Mai, the artist Ella Mai. What can we look forward to? What the Spirit wants to know concerning Ella Mai. The Spirit wants to know concerning Ella Mai. Another one popped out. Then I tell you positive movement forward. Whoever this individual is, she's going to cut them off. Because she realized they are not for her highest good. She's going to cut this individual off. They are so unbothered by their ex-past lovers, not looking back. So it looks like this is an ex, somebody that's trying to wing themselves back in her inner space, shall I say. But they are very toxic. And they can also sabotage her as well, if you know what I mean, okay? They are so unbothered by their ex-past lovers, not looking back. So that's why we saw positive moving forward. Wow. Thank you, Spirit, for confirmation. Okay, Spirit told me to keep shuffling. Ella Mai moving forward. Clarity. What's probably going on with Ella Mai? And then Spirit wants to know about Ella Mai moving forward. Clarity on Ella Mai. And then Spirit wants to know about Ella Mai moving forward. Okay, so the spirit want me to continue to shuffle. Normally I lay cards out, but I had to be mindful of what I put out there, so I had to keep shuffling. Let the spirit do the talking. And I can't make them jump out, family. I can't make these cards jump out. Okay, that one just came out. Okay. Heartache and loss, feeling sadness. I'm seeing clarity on Ella Mai and anything that we can look forward to concerning Ella Mai. Mm. Hold on, family. One card flipped over. Let me see. I know I saw one card flipped over. Well, maybe I was looking too hard, family. Okay. Now I wasn't expecting this. The keyword abuse, it came out twice. The keyword abuse, okay? And I told you it can be a verbal exchange or it can be physical, okay? This speaks about abuse of power. Okay, this speaks about abuse of power. And the fact that she's in the industry family, what pop up in my spirit, this is allegedly now, but what pop up in my spirit is, how you want to move up in the game, but due to rituals, okay, a lot of times these, a lot of times these entertainers have sex with like producers or whomever high up in the game, they have to do things, okay? They have to do things that they really want to do, but they do it, okay? Now, all of this is allegedly, but it has here abuse of power for sex, okay? And we saw it, abuse came out twice in this reading, okay? I can't make it up. Now, I let me be the judge what this means. Because nothing, this is my opinion anyway. But I was trying to make sense of that word abuse because it came out twice. Look at that. So maybe when it comes to that, I don't love, maybe she doesn't like how you have to move behind the scenes, if you know what I mean, to stay irrelevant. And many of these celebrities that have been in the game for quite some time, they don't tell you everything because they can't, because they don't sign the contract, but they do speak on certain things that they had to do that they were just disgusted by, okay? As far as taking part in certain things that, they choose not to speak on, but everybody knows that they have to play the game, okay? It has here abuse power for sex. This is what pop up in my spirit. Things that she may have partaken in or if she hasn't, she may eventually partake in, okay? Um, just to go through certain doors, just to stay irrelevant, okay? Because these rituals are blood rituals, hint, sacrifice, or sex rituals that's going on in Hollywood. Okay, that's all I have for you, family. That's it. That's all I'm getting on her. And there's a lot that that can come out. But this is all I'm getting out on her for right now. Okay. So anyway, I wish the sister all the best. Whatever you heard here concerning Ella Mai in this reading, it is allegedly. It is for entertainment purpose only, but I am led by the Spirit. Please know that. If you'd like to request a reading with your sister, my information would be in the description section. Don't be scared, okay? I am here for you. I thank you, family, for your love and support in my channel. I love you. And please be safe out here, okay? Because there's a lot of, craziness going on around here, okay? So, peace and love to you all, and bye for now. And this is my reading on Ella Mai.